all? How are you all? I've been gone for a week. I got busy, but I'm back, and I'm feeling alright, and we're gonna play some Paranormasight. I'm so excited to see the funny man. Last time, we played as Shogo up here. And we got brought out to investigate the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. Anyways, our friend died, so we went on a killing spree. And then we died. But that's okay, because we went back in time and saved our friend. And then we died. Again. And then we checked out these 3. We've got lady whose son is dead. Cop who knows what's going on. Teenage girl who misses her friend. And so we're gonna check out what the cop's up to. Susumi and Jun are sorting through the facts of the mysterious officer Hajime Yoshimi's mysterious death. Susumi denies the existence of the Rite of Resurrection until the curse echo of Evergreen Beach appears before them. So he is now a curse bearer. Let's go. I'm gonna drink some Powerade. It's midnight in this game. I don't have an audio capture. What happened here? 1 second. 1 second. Ah, shit. The Rite of Resurrection really exists? Sorry, my audio. I'm trying to pause, Ariel. Would you mind? Okay, thank you. I'm so sorry. I had it set up. What happened? What happened? 1 second. Let me get you a honk. There we go. Hi-oh. Hey-oh. Oh, nope, don't exit that. I need that. Okay, I got the honk up. I think it's because the audio output wasn't on. So there was no honk. Powerade. Delicious Powerade. Okay. So the Rite of Resurrection really exists, and to use it you have to kill people using the power of curses from the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. I don't know anything about Identity V other than they all have button eyes like Coraline. Oh, 1 second, my PNG is in the way of some of the text. I'll scooch you over here. It's story time. Powerade. What color of Powerade you drinking? Is that right? Pretty much. You're quick on the uptake. Red, I got blue, so you got a health one and I got a mana one. You weren't your usual silly self when you were explaining, so I knew you were telling the truth. I'm never silly. The only thing I have trouble believing is that you're taking this occult stuff seriously now. I mean, talk about... Wait a second, I think that was the other guy's voice. I mean, talk about paranormal. I thought you didn't believe in any of that. It's not that I don't believe in it. Your familiarity with this is why I tried not to get too close. Are you just being a sore loser, not used to admitting you were wrong? Oh, shut up and listen to me. No point in trying to hide things anymore. We won't get anywhere if you don't understand this, so listen up. Please just listen. You don't have to keep saying it, I'm listening. We don't have time to waste. We'll walk as we talk. Hey, wait for me, boss. Saxophone time. Ryogoku Bridge. Sorry, I just want to double check one thing. This is so loud. Okay. You're telling the truth, right? This isn't a side effect of your senility? It's the truth. Not like I can prove it, though. June. I'm sure you already know this, but this is all top secret. No sharing it with anyone. Right, you can trust me not to. Oh, is it loud for you too? I can turn it down. I've just heard rumors that you used to be a member of secret division attached to the Security Bureau. I can't believe we actually have a department called Paranormal Affairs! Yeah, I'm sure it comes as a shock. I couldn't believe it myself. I thought the higher-ups were messing with me. It really had me worried there for a while. Well, this is incredible. That's the whole reason I became a cop. I was always fascinated by secret agencies and stuff. You serious? Thinking about it, it totally makes sense. Like, if curses and spirits really do exist, then of course we need a special department to protect citizens from them. You seem a bit too eager to believe all this. I do like jazz. And hang on, I thought you joined up because of me? Oh, come on, Buzz. Do you only have one favorite food? You can like more than one thing. Yeah, whatever. I'm a little bit hurt. I thought you were a big fan of me. In any case, the official stance is that the supernatural doesn't exist, so Paranormal Affairs operates in secret. Still not sure why they stuck me there. These 4 years I worked nothing but cases involving the supernatural. Oh. Only a handful of people know of its existence, even within the police force. As the name suggests, it specializes in the investigation and resolution of cases involving paranormal phenomena. Since the existence of paranormal phenomena is not public knowledge, nor readily believed, the Bureau's activities are conducted in secrecy. There are only 5 members, including the chief. The Bureau has a network of psychic contacts, including Mio Kurosuzu. The Bureau undertakes investigations into suspicious stories. Wow, 5 streaks, that's 5 whole streams. But the vast majority turns out to be hoaxes. Due to the sheer volume of cases, close-lipped, experienced detectives without paranormal abilities of their own, such as Tetsuo Tsusumi, are sometimes assigned to investigate. The current chief is Koiru Nakagoshi, who's born to a family of psychics who have been involved in keeping the world safe from paranormal phenomena for generations, and serves as Mio Kurosuzu's mentor since discovering her. Koiru is an exclusive figure. Very few have met him in person. He's rarely seen in the office. You passed out halfway through the mall, but close enough. Hey. I appreciate it. Alright. Oh. Jun Iriel. He's born to a relatively well-off one. He continues to hold on to the faint hope that the world is as he pictured in his youth, a thrilling place in which superhuman heroes do battle against secret organizations, evil ones. He attended the academy with Richard Kai, who's that cool detective man. Then we have Tetsuo. Behind his face is a compassionate man, prepared to help his fellow officers. It cost him his marriage. He likes candy and desserts. He likes buying local sweets whenever he's sent to investigate a case, and would often volunteer to be dispatched to distant locations for them. While he's with Paranormal Affairs, he's also surprisingly knowledgeable about current trends. That's interesting. So he wants to talk to his daughter. Aw, this guy's nice. You're a nice guy, Tetsuo. Let me think. This is me, I'm gonna think. Revealing the existence of a secret department is against the rules, even to a fellow cop. But this is an emergency. I need his help. I'll tell him. I'm part of a secret mission. He's not stupid, but he sure can be slow sometimes. Though I think that positivity of his may come in handy at some point. My favorite treat? A apple. Someone's watching us. Doesn't seem like they're gonna run. Let's just keep an eye on them for now. Oh! Isn't that Joe? Okay? Isn't that okay? Things were not okay for him, so I don't know why he's here. So, do you know, have it? Have what? Spirit sense, of course. Are you what they call spiritually gifted? Nope, I've never felt anything at all. Even if I did, what's with this guy's little kissy face? I'd be late with it best. One beer and I'm down for the count. Oh, is that how people in the field quantify someone's spirit sense? Like how much liquor they can handle? Nope, that's just me. Thought I'd get a help point process. Oh, wait a sec, that's the second time we've heard about this. Wait. I'm connecting dots that aren't there. I like an apple. I like a hot chocolate. I like... Cheesecake's okay. I like cheesecake. I had some for my birthday. And I just finished it yesterday, so that should tell you how fast I can eat sweets. I can't really eat them. No, it's not your fault, boss. At the risk of disappointing you yet again, I'll tell you one more thing. Spirit sense is usually something you're born with. It's tough to develop it later on. My birthday was so much fun! I got so many cool presents. I got a new hat. I got some Legos. I got video games and art. Wow, I have so many video games, a lot of which we're gonna stream. How much fun. What? So there's no hope for me? No, say it isn't so. Of course you're interested. Well, you never know, you may have some hidden potential. I know there's a high schooler who's got so much spirit sense that she works on the front lines. I say work, but she wasn't paid because it was supposedly part of her training. Yikes, that seems like it'd be in a violation of Article 69 of nice Labor Statistics Act. Yeah, you were there for the birthday party, making Gundam birthday party. I had a lot of fun. I played golf. Well, you really know the law. No comment. Even the cult field has worker rights issues, huh? This guy's got the funniest faces. He's still there. I want to look around at my surroundings, you know? Bridge. Creepy guy. So, what do we do now? Got this rite of resurrection, the 7 curse echoes of the 7 mysteries of Hanjo, and I'm doing kissy lips. The curse is being spread out around the city is a bit of emergency. Is it that bad? I'll put it this way, it's like handing out guns all over town. As an American. As an American. Jeez, that is real bad. It is. So we need to find the source and put a stop to it before something terrible happens. Usually that'd be the job for paranormal affairs, but I talked to them on their way here. The main team is tied up till tomorrow night. Go with this. Why are you so slanted, my friend? Look at this angle he's at. He looks like he's gonna fall. Why do you have a little backpack? Bro, why do you have a backpack? So they told me to do it myself. Said it'd be fine since I have some experience. I would like to guess right now what their names would be if this was localized by 4 kids. This guy's Eric, this guy's Thomas. Or something like that. Because Ario, that's nearly Eric. This guy would be localized as Eric or something. And that overtime you mentioned means... Yep, you're gonna help me, partner. Gunshot! Alright, let's do this! You seem a bit too eager to dive into all this. You really have no reservations working a case you know nothing about? You said it was an emergency. I don't think we have a choice. I'm just trying to be logical about this, boss. You really are something. Oh right, it's not a backpack, it's this gun holster. It might actually be nice having you around. Why, thank you! He's still there. So, what exactly do we do? If these curses are connected to the 7 mysteries, then the people of the others should be here in town. Right, if there's 7 of them, then there are 6 more out there. And we have to stop them all before they kill anyone with their curses. If we can, we should find and collect all the curse stones. But boss, from what you said earlier, killing your curse bearer gets you closer to completing the rite of resurrection. Edward and James makes so much sense. Won't your life be in danger if they find out you're a curse bearer? Pretty much. Can't let that happen. Should you be out here right now? Hiding would only be a waste of time. mystery of the one-sided reed is associated with Ryogoku Bridge. I was hoping we'd be quick enough to run into the one-sided reed's curse-bearer. No such luck, it seems. Well, if nothing else, maybe the word will spread that the cops are on the lookout and people will behave. I was putting a lot of trust in whoever these other people are. But it's possible the other curse-bearers will look the same idea will come here. Talk to anyone you see who seems suspicious. Ugh, that means someone who may have had the power of a curse. Understood. In that case, should we talk to that guy? He's been watching us this whole time. He's kind of... Is that Showa okay? Mr. Oki, is that you? Is everything okay? Is this a different guy? Hey, you there. Sorry to bother you. I've got some questions. I'm with the police. This is not Oki, I bet. Oh, it's Alliance Boy. Hey, you know. I misread it. Ariel. Thanks for your cooperation. We'll be asking you a few things, Mr. Yutaro Namigaki. That's your name, right? Yes. I don't mind answering your questions. You're a detective? Did something happen? I'm totally not an ominous curse bearer. Oh, right. Lots of things have been happening around here. Like people dying. So, what do I make of this guy? The man identifies himself as Yutaro Namigaki, a 21-year-old college student. I'm gonna call you Yutaro. It's easier to say. He was watching us so calmly. We need to be careful with this guy. Maybe I'll call him Namigaki. If this were a normal case, I'd be fine letting him take the reins. The curses are involved here. I should take over. So, what is it you were doing here? It must be the incident at the former Yasuda Gardens, the dead policeman. I can't imagine a detective would come all the way out here otherwise. 1 second while I turn down voices. That's good. We're good. We're gonna survive this guy. Can't get me now. Bitch. Huh? Say, Mr. Detective. Have you ever heard of the Evergreen Beach? If I turn down voices, he can't kill me. His ghost requires me to hear the voices. And that's the only voice. How about you answer my question first? What were you doing here? I was answering your question. I came here to look for the Evergreen Beach from the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo. Actually, I was wondering if either of you knew anything about it. I don't know. Oops, sorry. Really? How strange. Detectives, you have the cursed stone of the Evergreen Beach, don't you? You, how did you know? Ariel? I'm so sorry, you're dumb. Ariel, you idiot. Well, that was much easier than expected. Oh, crap, sorry. It was a simple inference. I figured you would have taken the curse if you were just in the gardens. If you know that, then you must be a curse bearer yourself. There is magic mechanics. I have no intentions of hiding anything. I planned to tell you from the start. Look. This is my stone. I believe it's called the Foot Washing Mansion. That's right, but are you sure about this? It's not so rash that I'd kill someone as soon as I found out they were a curse bearer. Not without talking to them first. You're the same, aren't you, Detective? You wouldn't use a curse on a normal person. Hey, I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy and it's my birthday. You wouldn't use a curse on a little guy. Let's speak as equals, shall we? Boss? Sure, we'd rather resolve this amicably too. If you is a curse bearer, he may only be talking with us to try and activate his curse. I'll have to be wary of anything he asks me to do. I could tickle him and pin him to the ground, but that might have something to do with his curse. Any slip of the tongue could get us killed. I'll have to try and discern what activates his curse. What do I do? Yeah, I wanted to know about the Evergreen Beach. Kills by hanging them by lying. Ah, okay. So whenever he lies, I have a lie detector. Whoa, ho, ho, helpful. But before we talk, there's something I should tell you. Huh? This is my curse stone, the Evergreen Beach, just as you thought. What? Well, boss, why would you tell him? It's for all my cursed bricks. Boss, you're having another senior moment? If you tell him that, it hates to death anyone who would try to mislead me. Huh. If you try to lie to me, the curse stone will let me know. I don't have to use it to tell. Understand? Well, really? That's super useful. I see. Understood. That's a pretty useful power for a detective. Now then, let's talk. Damn, seems I've lost the upper hand. No point for petty tricks then, I'll be honest with you. So far, so good. There's someone I want to bring back, so I'd like your assistance in collecting soul dregs. Lie. Can't help you. Please, all you'd have to do is tell me who the other curse bearers are. Sorry, but as a police officer, I can't just look the other way and let you go. Please, if you help me, I'll let you two go as well. Is that a threat? No. It's your final warning. My curse, the foot washing mansion. Do you really think you could escape it just by being careful? It didn't matter to me which one of you was the curse bearer. I'll be taking both of your soul dregs anyway. What? Namigaki! The foot washing mansion is a powerful curse, and so simple to activate. It is ready whenever I need it. There is no escape from the voice of my feet. Ariel, get out of here. Hurry, I'll find you later. Okay. Bye, Ariel. Too late. Hear the voice of my curse echo. In the curse of your curse echo? What? Why isn't my curse echo working? Possible, this has never happened. What's happening? I don't hear anything. Ariel, now, grab him! Right. Kapow! Namigaki, get down. God damn it! Boss, here, his curse stone. Oh, wrong voice. Good work, give it to me. Now I have 2 curse stones. Look at me, I'm so fancy. Well, damn it, why? What do you think, boss? Should we lock him up? I haven't even touched you. You can't consider that assault as a police officer. Let him go. All we need is the stone. Ugh, how could this happen? My right of resurrection. Give it up. The right was too good to be true from the start. I don't know what happened to you, but you'd be better off mourning whoever you lost the right way. Now get out of here. Damn it. Bye. That was a close one, eh, boss? Probably be dead if we had activated his curse. Yeah, I'm not sure what, but something stopped his curse from... Ugh. Are you okay? Does having another curse stone hurt? Yeah, the curse from this one is flowing into me too. Oh no. I saw what activates the curse of the foot washing mansion, and there are sinful memories bound to it. I see. I always thought this one was the one of the stranger of the 7 mysteries. I saw for the attempt to hard to hold up in court. Now I know why. This sure is something. What did you see? Let's save that for later. All you need to know is that it's a particularly powerful curse. We're lucky we took it from it quickly. I would love to know what her story is. Kills by cursing one who hears the command, wash. She was an accomplished onmyoji. Alas, she did not use her talents for the good of the world or the people from her own selfish pursuit of beauty. After a fierce battle, the woman dragged herself through the streets. It was like something had gnawed away at her bones. What's an onmyoji? Onmyoji. Onmyoji is part of the rite of Minister of Onmyo. Divination and geomorphology. Okay, so she's like a psychic or like... Yeah, okay. She's like a psychic or a priestess. Suddenly, will I die? I've already obtained what I needed, as long as I have this. Suddenly, a terrible realization dawned on her. Her legs wouldn't move. She fell to the ground. What was happening? Surprised, she looked down. Her foot, once so beautiful and delicate, had grown ulcerated and rotten. He got her. She was on the verge of death and covered in filth to boot. Crawling to a nearby house, her breath caught in her throat. The curious residents opened up but recoiled from what they saw. My foot is so filthy, someone please quickly. The woman expired while mumbling something unintelligible, and so did the life of a woman consumed by evil. Yeah, she's like a prophet. What fierce battle are we talking about, though? That's interesting. Well, that makes one stone. Where do we go from now? We'll visit all the places associated with mysteries while it's still dark out. You mean we have to do that all over again? I hope they aren't all as aggressive as him, but people will do crazy things to bring back someone they love. It seems that the hatred the cursed stones are imbued with makes people more willing to kill. Really? Then what about you, boss? That's my secret. I'm always willing to kill. I'm fun. I may not have any spirit sense, but I'm tough when it comes to this stuff. That's why they loved me in Paranormal Affairs. So we are spiritually gifted after all. Alright, let's go to the next place. Sure thing. Let's head off to the next one. Midoricho Park. Take me to the park, papa. Take me to the park, papa. Let me run around, papa. All over town, papa. Who's this guy? Excuse me, sorry to bother you, but we have some questions. Wow. Fancy perm. What? Are you with the police? I haven't done anything. Araishi. Don't worry, this isn't an interrogation or anything. We just want to talk. You're Hideki Araishi, right? The historian? We know who you are, so this won't take long. But since we saw you here, we'd just like to ask you a couple of questions. Oh, this is the guy who did the speech. Yeah. He works at Komogata High School. His recent publication on the Rite of Resurrection caused stir in cult circles. He's the quintessential obsessive researcher. Despite being entirely unsuited for teaching, he had no choice but to take up a position at Komogata High School to make ends meet. While having a captive audience in his class goes some way to satisfying his need for respect, his conceited nature makes him unpopular among the students. Lately, he is concerned that articles he contributed to, for purely monetary reasons, have earned him a reputation as a researcher of the occult. But the surge of interest in the topic and the resulting volume of article requests he was receiving are undeniably tempting. Hideki is a regular at the Kurohikyo Cafe on Hokusai Street, where he can be found outside his work hours writing essays and manuscripts. His published books include A Story of the Unknown and an Introduction to Bando History. We also have an update on Yutaro. He's an elite student at a prestigious university. He lives off the allowance from his parents. He has a charmed material life and an emotional, neglectful home. Aw. The only kindness he knew growing up was from his family's maid, and he still fondly thinks of the plain rice with butter they used to enjoy together. That's kind of sweet, Yutaro. Well, let's get it over with. I'm a busy man. Questioning people like this can put unnecessary stress on them, depending on their position. This guy is pretty sharp. I'll have to play it safe and only push him when I see an opening. Just want to look at my surroundings real quick. Ads are gonna start soon. We'll take a quick break while that happens. He says he's a local historian, but supposedly he knows more about the Rite of Resurrection than anybody. The fact he's here at this time of night, it's plainly possible he's a curse bearer. What a perm this guy has. From appearances, it's hard to imagine this small, bookish, well-spoken man being very dangerous. But in this day and age, you never know. I should be careful. Okay, it's ad times. Alright, ads are going. Hi, Billy. Yeah, they do kind of look like a big sweatshops. He has big sweatshops, though. Oh, Tetsuo. Hi, Billy. Damn, Billy got here right in time for ads. That sucks. I'm doing my stretches and looking away from the computer for a bit. Ad zoned for your crimes. I Like, I don't know what it's like out there in the ad zone. His face looks like these guys again. They're always asking me questions about all the people I murdered and the rites of resurrection and all that stuff. And how did I know about the rites of resurrection? I had work today, so it's good to stretch. My upper back. I was at the after I got out of work, I went to the grocery store, and it was sprinkling as I went in, so I was like, I guess I'll look for an umbrella. So I looked for an umbrella, but I didn't see any. But I actually forgot to look for an umbrella. Pizza. Not bad. So I get to the grocery store that's like across the parking lot from where I work. And I wanted to just like get myself, you know, some Parmesan, an apple snack. And I get my stuff and I'm heading out the door and then it's just pouring rain. Thunder and lightning and everything. And I'm like, oh god, I forgot I was gonna go look for an umbrella. So I double back into the store and I look for an umbrella. Guess what isn't there? An umbrella. They don't carry umbrellas at this store. It's exclusively food. So... well, almost exclusively food. So I just sort of sat outside, and then I had to walk to the bus and get rained on a bit. But it stopped mostly by then, which was nice. This is kind of a nothing story, but at the time, very rainy. I gotta get the exclusive black and gold pizza box. That's where they put the good pizza, I've heard. I mean, my cheese was in a bag by that point, so it wasn't a big deal. Welcome back, ad people. Ad watchers, hello, welcome back from Pizza Town. I was just talking about how I got caught in the rain earlier, because I went to the grocery store. But if I hadn't gone to the grocery store, I would have gotten caught at the rain out at the bus stop, which does not have a roof. I wish it did, it does not. Let's talk to this guy. What were you doing? Now, Mr. Arice, what are you doing here at this time of night? Doing research, of course. Day or night, information never sleeps. Yeah, sometimes you just get rain. That's an admirable philosophy. You know, your research has been quite the talk around town. You know, most climates except for temperates, I believe, get rain in the summer. But yeah, it has been hot here too. What was it they were saying? You discovered something about a book? The Record of Fates? Alright, you found some kind of ritual in the Record of Fates. Don't tell me you want to know how to carry out the rite of resurrection too. To be perfectly honest, I'm tired of people asking me about it all the time. None of you even care about the local history. You just come crawling out of the woodwork when something interesting comes up. It's like I hit a nerve. If you think you can force me to tell you because you're a policeman, you're sorely mistaken. Are you doing all this research so you can use the rite of resurrection yourself? You're a policeman. Do you really think people can be brought back to life? Everyone I meet, pitiful. Oh, so you don't believe in the rite? Whether it's real or not has nothing to do with my research. Such things are better left to occult freaks. Or so I thought. I actually need to look at the files. I need to know what... The Record of Fates. I was right. Huh? Things changed. It's become necessary for me to pursue the right. My cat died. What changed? I'm sure you can imagine. The funds for my research. I receive a large amount of funding for seeking the right of resurrection. And if I find it, I'll receive a sum so great that I'll never have to worry about money again. Oh, then that means someone is sponsoring your research, is that right? So what if they are? You have no idea how hard we work to secure funding for our research. I have no interest in teaching those children. Listen to me, I'll tell you one thing. Those experts you see writing provocative books or spouting nonsense on TV to try to get popular, all of them are just trying to get the money they need to do their research. Without popular the occultist, saying something even remotely spooky can lead to big money. What? But I've bought your book! The pursuit of the unknown begins first and foremost with belief. I'm so inspired by that bit. I do appreciate your patronage. Unfortunately, however, the occult is not my true interest. The fate of the unknown is to be destroyed by thorough research and deep consideration. No way, I can't believe it. You're surprisingly innocent. So let's ask Hideki some questions. Then what kind of research do you want to be doing? I'm sure it wouldn't interest you. Put simply, the focus of my research is how historical accounts transform into folklore over the years as they are passed down from generation to generation. What does that mean? Due to human bias, the account of any event is inevitably changed by the person communicating it. This is not necessarily done with ill intention. It happens when someone tries to fill in the gaps in the story that lacks detail, or when something's left out or abridged because of the story's length, or when a story twists and shifts as it spread through oral tradition. Even when two stories are told about the same event, differences in culture and environment affect how it's told, changing its content. That's more of an anthropological study than historical, but silly little things can turn into terribly mysterious legends. My research is the study of how history, culture, and legend all influence one another. I see. Take the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo, for example. I have to change it because I was slipping into the other guy's voice. Why are some of the mysteries seemingly about nothing particularly interesting? You'd think these stories wouldn't last a decade, let alone 100 years, so why? Perhaps putting it that way piques your interest? I admit I'm curious. So that's why you've been researching all this time. Makes sense. As I said, it doesn't matter to me whether the right exists or not. I hope if the people in the Edo period believed that what was written in the Record of Fates was real. That's all I'm interested in. What are you doing? Oh, is the research you're doing just now also related to it? Well, yes, that's right. What exactly are you looking into? I have no reason to tell you that. You wouldn't understand anyways. Okay. But I have to be realistic. The research I'd like to do is unfortunately not very lucrative. That's why I need to take some risks. Was the research you were doing just now also related? We already asked that. Not the Record of Fates. Where'd you get your hands on it? The storehouse of an old private residence in the city, just as the public was told. I'm not able to be more precise to an agreement with my informant. Well, in that case, I think I might have a guess as to what it is you're looking for. Huh, I'm surprised you know that. There is indeed a theory that the 7 Mysteries of Honjo began because of the Rite of Resurrection. Well, my theory. Unraveling the 7 mysteries may reveal the secret of the rite. I think quite a few people are looking into the mysteries for that reason. Midorichio Park is connected to the story of the Taiko of Suguru, right? That's right, but it isn't the issue at hand. Well, in that case, you're looking for soul dregs. What? Damn it, if you know about that, then calm down. No need to get so defensive. We both want information, right? Why don't we have a nice, friendly chat? You may say that, but I don't trust you. Perhaps you've already learned about curses. Perhaps you won't take my power away from me. No, that's not true. I almost revealed my hand. I'll say nothing else. Sorry, I'll be taking my leave here. Hey, stop! Oh, Ariel, you're gonna die. Sorry, boss, you got away. Damn it. Incomplete. Do I have to double back? Okay, what if I show him it? Let's talk. You're a curse bearer. A leaf. Is this the Evergreen Beach then? Will you show me yours? This is mine, the ever-burning lantern. Interesting. I won't mince words. I'd like to confiscate your curse stone. Excuse me, you may be a policeman, but you have no right to do that. The police are aware of how dangerous the stones are. I could have estimated Article 1, Section 2 of the Minor Offense Act. Or you hand it over and all you lose is your secret ability. Think of what would happen to all your research if you were arrested. Humph, I call your bluff. The stones could never be used as evidence. But if you want it, you'll have to take it by force. I find it hard to imagine the officer of law would use a curse on a citizen. You can't touch me, which means I have no reason to continue this conversation! Nya-ha-ha-ha-ha! Hey, stop. He's so fast. Okay. Sorry, boss, you got away. I think we have to go to a different route. Yeah, we might have to go down here first and then be able to continue. Or do I have to... Do I have to keep going? What do we think? I'll give it one more shot, and I'll just show him everything. This is my curse stone. Can I see yours? Pretty cool. I like this lantern. I'll tell you this for free. The Evergreen Beach comes from a man who was hanged for spreading false rumors. But the accusations against him were unfounded, and he died cursing those who deceived him. Ah, so that is the resentful memory held within your Evergreen Beach. Memories of the 7 mysteries are truly fascinating. If only I could collect them all. Do whatever you want, but you should know something. This stone of mine lets me curse anyone who tries to mislead me. What? But? So don't try and lie to me. Oh no. You would curse a citizen, and you call yourself an officer of the law? That all depends on you. I don't want to use it if I don't have to. What is it you want? The curse stones are dangerous. I'd like to confiscate yours. Excuse me, but my right. First, let me ask you one thing. You haven't used that curse, have you? No, of course I haven't, I swear. I see. Good. Now why don't you hand over that stone? Unless you'd rather try using it on me instead. Damn you, I won't give it to you! If you were to say that, what would happen? Would it be a crime? The police are aware of how dangerous they are. Hand it over, and don't die. I could kill you. Fine. You can have the stone here. Yay! Ever-burning lantern. Do, 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 do. Let's party! On a bone-chilling winter's night, what may happen upon a soba cart? Happy soba cart. Kills by disembowelment. What does that have to do with the fire? If you're trapped in the darkness of the curse echo. Okay, when Hanzhou was filled with samurai residences, the spies of the shogunate lived among the townspeople to keep an eye on things. The soba cart on South Wari Gesui Street served as one of their outposts. They would communicate to each other in code by turning the lantern on or off. Tonight at 4 a.m. meant that someone would be having the last soba of their life, and that their belly would be sliced open the next night. An unfortunate incident occurred when a man attacked a woman in a bout of fury. He regretted it deeply, even declining to invoke the right to defend his honor. But the deed was done. Still, he could not accept it. His rage at having been used by his daimyo boiled over, turning it to a grudge he would never forget. Nearby, he saw a lantern quietly glowing in the night, and when the 6th bell rang, he cut his stone stomach open. Since then, the lantern could be seen a light before the soba cart opened, and would flicker out suddenly even when there was no wind blowing. As this unsettling phenomenon continued, the rumors surrounding it grew, and soon all were convinced that it was the man who cut his stomach visiting from beyond. Huh. I think... Is he the man? Is this connected to... Okay. The Evergreen Beach is a man who created the Light of Resurrection, right? This guy invents the Rite of Resurrection. This is a fire that we don't know anything about yet. This is the daimyo, I think, about it. I think that the samurai from the Ever-Burning Lantern killed the foot-washing mansion lady. This is the attack. Actually, hold on. This is the attack that happens, right? He brought a dagger to Canal and cut her arm and leg, right? So I think this is the attack on the foot-washing mansion lady. And then the Ever-Burning Lantern guy is so upset by this, he dies. And he mentions his daimyo is, his daimyo did something awful, right? So I think the daimyo is connected to the taiko drum, by the Midoricho thing, the Fire Watchtower. The Evergreen Beach. I don't know how this guy, the Rite of Resurrections dude, is connected, but he was killed by the daimyo, so that might be connected. I don't know what the fire has to do with it. Maybe that's how the daimyo dies? Romeo stood atop the festival tower as her time to shine. We look forward to seeing how your research pans out. Alright, would you tell us everything you know about what's been going on? If you help us out, we'll give you the information we've gotten after we solve the case. What do you say? Well, in that case, will you tell me about the resentful memories of the 7 mysteries? I believe they are keyed with a secret hidden in the record of fates. Sure, why not? I'll learn about them as I collect the curse stones. Hell yeah. Anyways, here's the ones I got so far. Thanks to you, we learned a lot from him. I wonder, the mysteries and right are all public information. Kept everything he knows about the other curse bearers and the source of the curse here hidden. I was hoping it'd at least give us a clue about how to beat these curses. Oh, I see. Then we should be more aggressive next time. Really make them spit it out. And by we, I mean you. I'm guessing he wants to save this curse. He wouldn't have told us anything, no matter what we asked. But now we know where he hangs out. We can always send someone for him if we need be. Right, got it. I'm surprised to hear that there are actually 9 of the 7 mysteries, though. Yeah, there's 2 extra curse bearers we have to find. We've confiscated 2, so there's 6 more. They could be anywhere in this town. We have to find them fast, or they may start using the curses. No, I think it's already too late. Huh? I didn't tell you this, but there was some soul dregs in Namigaki's curse stone. Then he already killed someone with it. It's not much, so it probably wasn't a curse bearer. Shit. Well, we know how he did it. We can make arrangements to take him into custody. We'll have Paranormal Affairs pick him up tomorrow. For now, we continue our search. Right, on to the next place. We'll just have to cross them off the list one by one. Oh, a boss? Good to know we can use the Minor Offenses Act to arrest people with curse stones. But why didn't we do that with Namagaki? If we could do that, there'd be no need for Paranormal Affairs. What grounds would a normal detective have to put him under arrest? Oh, right. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Alright. I can't go on, so I have to continue here. Teenager time. Let's hang out with the team. 1 week ago. Happy it's school time. I am Team Girl. I'm just a girl. I shared her love. Oh, is this a scene I can interact with? This is a scene I can interact with. My bad. Did you hear about Michio in Class C? Yeah, she seemed like the stereotypical honor student first year, but she stopped showing up to class and her grades started dropping after her 3rd semester. So she offed herself because grades are bad? No fair. Girl, just thinking about practice tests makes me want to die too. All one cares about is test scores and grades. I think I should push that guy down the stairs. Hey, did you hear something from our school committee died? What? Really? Who? Eric the Michio from Class C, right? You should also push these people downstairs. No way, Michio? She's been acting pretty strangely lately, but I still can't believe it. I hope that sucks. You hear about suicide's news for it to happen here. It's a little scary. By the way, isn't that a girl who just transferred to Class C recently? Oh, I heard about her. She's gloomy. Doesn't stand out much. Did you know the school she was at before she transferred also had a suicide? What, for real? That seems kind of like fishy. Maybe it's a mental health crisis. Maybe it's not a person's fault, huh? Maybe we should be kinder. Heaven forbid. You. Did you know I heard Michio's mom remarried last year? They say her new stepdad's a total jerk. Really? How so? Look, he's a pervert! He's like a huge pervert! I heard he's an ex-con. If he was somebody who gets violent. He's a real nasty man. That's so scary. No way. I couldn't take that. That poor girl. Oh, Jesus Christ. These kids are so unsympathetic. Hey kids, could we maybe empathize with our classmates? Hi, it's me. Fucking weirdo. There might be some of you who know already, but I'm your class, Michio Siras. He passed away last night. Okay, calm down. I know this comes as a surprise, but please shut the fuck up. Cause of death is still under investigation, and there's nothing we know for certain at the time. Detailed investigation reports will come from the police. Please don't spread any rumors, got it? What a guy. That's a trans man if I've ever seen one. We're sending everyone home for today. No dilly-dallying on your way. School will be off for tomorrow as well. Hey you, stop celebrating. Show some fucking respect. A girl died. There will be a memorial service scheduled next week at a school assembly. If anyone wishes to pay their respects individually, should go to the funeral. Cool. Yako? I'm sorry to bug you. Just you seem a little different than your usual self. Is it because your friend is, you know, dead? I'm not being a nosy. Thanks, Mio. Yeah, thanks, Mio. Was I acting that strangely? Yeah, enough to make me worry. If you want to talk, I'm happy to listen. Yeah, this is perfect timing. There's actually something I want to ask you. Yeah? About Michio. Michio, I wonder why she had to die. She didn't leave a note or anything, but they announced that it was a suicide. That can't be right. She would never kill herself. And she was happy and she looked at the bunch of things. She looked another kissy lip. I know she was going through some hard times. But for her to do that? I never got a chance to speak with her. She was often absent from school, and when she did come in, she looked depressed. You're right. That's why everyone was so willing to accept that she committed suicide. They acted like she cared, but all they did was gossip about it. They put together little pieces of information and spread rumors like it's the truth. Isn't that terrible? Yes, it is. I've heard some that are really awful. And yeah, the only reason they're able to say stuff like that is because they aren't personally involved. True, she didn't get along with her new stepdad and her grades went down. But to say things like, how sad, no wonder he killed herself, how dare they? She always told me she was okay whenever I talked with her because I was worried. She would have told me if she was something bothering her so badly she'd die. Well, I won't let her death be written off like this. Like, maybe she got caught up in something bad. Something bad? People talk about a body found in the former Yasuda Gardens, right? Some are saying that this town is cursed or something. Yes, there has been a strange feeling around things lately. You know that spirit board thing everyone's been doing? Where you summon a spirit and ask it what you want? Yeah, I know it. I want to try it out. There's something I want to know. Why are you telling me this? I mean, you seem like the type to know about this stuff. Oh, I do? Yeah, you look like you're into that occult stuff. You got that gloomy look. I don't know how I should feel about that. But you do know how to do it, right? Oh, yes, I think I probably know a little more than most. Okay, please help me. You're my only hope. Please? Okay. What about the Rite of Resurrection? Hey, Mio. You want the right of resurrection, right? Yeah, it's that thing Mr. Horatio apparently discovered and wrote an article about. I doubt there's many people who don't know. He's always talking about it and talking about it. It's like, shut up. Do you believe it's real? Oh, well, sounds a little too good to be true to me. But on the off chance that it really works, you could bring Michio back to life with it. I'm gonna find out if there's the slightest chance of bringing Michio back. But how will you look for it? Right, that's the thing. Yeah, I want to know about the truth behind Michio's death and where the rite of resurrection is hidden. I see. I don't know if I'm getting the answer to those questions will be easy as you hope. Please, the teacher and police aren't any help, and there's only so much I can do alone. If there's even the slightest chance, then... Well... Okay, if that would make you feel better, then I'll help. Yay! Thank you, Mio! Well, she's adorable, actually. Okay, tomorrow after dark, we're gonna come here and we're gonna probably die. It'll be fine. It'll be fine! Discovered 1 week ago, full body trauma, fell off a roof. Deceased, recently remarried. Okay. 12 a.m. Progress. Komagata High School, Class 2C. My glasses are dirty. 1 second. Huh? Ah, you're awake, Yako? Why are people passing out so much? Yeah, what happened? You can't remember? Let's see, we used the spirit board and I suddenly heard something like this weird voice, and then I passed out. Yeah, as far as I can tell, you aren't experiencing any negative side effects. I think it was just mild shock from how sudden it was. I should turn back on the voices for fun. Huh. Oh, was everything okay with the spirit? Yeah, it was almost bad, but I got it to leave. I was like, shoo! And I chased her around with the broom. More importantly, what's the thing you have in your hand? In my hand? It's a little baby doll face. It's freaky. The Fool's Procession. Oh, there's so much anger and hatred held within it. Looks like tools were used for ancient curses. What? That's scary. Yako, you just said you heard a strange voice, right? Could you tell me what you heard? Anything you recall? I think it might be connected to that object. Let's see. I felt like I was at the bottom of a dark place, and this voice felt like it was echoing in my mind. Kill! After that, just kind of shouted, kill them! I see, thank you. Oyako, I think you may have exactly what you need in order to use the rite of resurrection. A curse with the power to take people's lives and turn them into soul dregs. What, you mean this is a real curse? I know I said I want to use the rite of resurrection to bring Michio back, but why? Why me? It makes no sense. Yako, please calm down and listen. Yeah. Sorry about panicking. No, it's okay. Fear is something we feel in the face of the unknown. Long ago, people would give names to phenomena they couldn't understand in order to live with them. However, modern day development in science and culture have pushed past for the rejection of things that can't be measured. And so the paranormal has been treated like it doesn't exist. But they've been around since a long, long time ago. If you just understand, you can see that there's nothing to be afraid of. First, calming down is most important. Accept reality for what it is. My voice is really inconsistent, huh? Yeah. I only really gave this stuff a shot because it's popular, but you really do have a connection with this stuff, don't you? Well, I suppose to an extent. Haha, I work for the government. Hey, Mio, what do I do? Where do I start? Am I cursed? Am I gonna die? It's okay, I'll take care of the curse. That's why I'm here in the first place. Oh? Just me. I'll take care of things. It'll be alright. Thanks. I was the one who dragged you along to do the spirit board. It's fine. You're desperate to find a way to help your friend. But spirit boards are dangerous. You have to take them seriously. So I'm glad you invited me. Alright, let's review everything we've learned so far and think of how to move forward. Okay. Number 1. They want you to kill people. About the curse. What is it? Well, I only looked into a little. But I wouldn't quite say you're cursed. More like you've gained the ability to use the power of a curse. So there shouldn't be any kind of negative paranormal effect on you. This curse stone? Yes, if the curse stone is used under certain conditions, a curse will be placed on someone, taking their life and turning into soul dregs. My voice is going away. Soul dregs are said to be required to enact the rite of resurrection. Normally, a curse is a spell that would only be usable by Onmyoji or considerable talent. I believe that the curse stone makes it so that even normal people can use it. So someone like me with no knowledge could curse somebody? Yes, but still nothing to take lightly. You could have it redirected right at you. To tell you the truth, something unusual did happen while we were using the spirit board. It happened right around midnight, I think. The whole area seems to be under the effect of the Feast of Shadows. Ooh, what's that? It's a type of spell that temporarily boosts the potency of the supernatural. It also has the effect of making the powers of certain cursed echoes manifest more easily. Judging by its strength, I'd say it probably covers about a 3 to 4 kilometer radius. That's big enough to cover all of Sumida City. I think the Feast of Shadows was used to cause the resentment lingering at the area to manifest as curse stones. Someone did this. But who? I don't know enough to say. But it's likely that it was done by someone who wants to uncover the rite of resurrection. This isn't something that happened naturally. I see. Ah, interesting. Which one do we have? Not the Feast of Shadows. Which one do we have? Fool's Procession? Oh, yeah. It's the one where she fell. The Cursed Stone's powers can only be used in this area under the influence of the Feast of Shadows. The effects can only appear after the sun is set. By setting a limit on when they can be used, the curse is strengthened. So the curses can't be used outside this area or during the day. Correct, but speaking of limits, to actually use a curse to kill someone, it seems there are conditions that need to be met. Conditions? You mean like how my curse echo needs somebody to listen to the sound it makes for 30 seconds? To be honest, I don't really understand it. Like, how do I even summon the curse echo or make the sound? Do I just, like, will it? Do you mind if I try? Stop! Stop! You shouldn't be using curses so willy-nilly, you will literally kill me. Even if there are conditions we have to meet, the power to kill someone without leaving behind evidence is dangerous enough. In that sense, maybe you really have been cursed. I'm sorry you got wrapped up in this situation even though I'm here with you. That curse stone, I think whoever holds it becomes a curse bearer. It would probably be best for me to hold on to it, but then I'd feel bad about forcing it on you. No, I sense a powerful force rejecting me. I don't think I'd be able to take it. Really? Why? If we tried separating it from you, the curse may trigger. That's how bad I sense it wants to stay with you. No way. That curse stone might look like nothing more than an old Netsuke char ring. But I can sense a powerful, resentful energy from it. I don't think it's a good idea for me to even touch it. It may seem like I know what I'm doing, but I don't know how to handle something this powerful. Really? That's a little thing? If you threw it away and someone with bad ideas picked it up, it could be bad. I think it would be safer to avoid the risk of getting anyone else involved and have you hold on to it for now. Now I'm kind of freaked out. Anyways, we may make it to daybreak. I think the curse should weaken once it's morning. I'll find a way to deal with it then. Okay. So there are 2 things you should remember. First, do not fulfill the conditions while it's night. Second, should you happen to fulfill the conditions, do not use the curse. Right. The mysterious voice says the curse stone is caused the Fool's Procession, right? That's the one. Our school is said to be connected with a story of the same name. One of the mysteries. Right, I don't think it's a coincidence. This is just a guess, but it's possible you're chosen because it could fuel your desire for the rite of resurrection. Ah. One second, I'm gonna take a sip of Powerade. If this curse is the 7 mysteries of Hanjo, it's possible there are others who receive curses associated with the other mysteries. Yeah, that voice also said that there are other curse bearers or whatever you call them. Not only that, apparently you can get a lot of soul dregs by becoming a curse bearer. Right, that's certainly not good. Even if we have no intention of killing others with the curse, there's a chance we may be targeted if other curse bearers find us. Eep! We'll have to avoid anyone who is another of the curses. That means we should avoid people at night as much as possible. Emil. Yes? If this curse is real, that means I could bring back Michio if I used it, right? The Rite of Resurrection would be real too. Yes, that's true. But you can't do that, Yakko. But feels like it's not the time to worry about that kind of stuff. If Michio died in an accident, then I'm sure she didn't want to die. What's the issue with putting a little curse on a complete stranger? I sort of feel like it wouldn't be a big deal. What's going on with you? You're not acting like yourself, Yakko. You would never even consider taking the life of another person. Is the curse influence on you? Maybe the curse is Echo's grudge is rubbing off on you? Will you show it for me for a second? Huh? Is there something inside it? No, stop! Yakko? I'm sorry. But it's like, I suddenly really didn't want you to touch it. I understand, I'm so sorry. But you need to give up on the Rite of Resurrection. What? Because that is the real curse. Using Resurrection has allured Tim's curse bearers into using their curses. You have to resist it. Don't let yourself be deceived by some curse. But Michio could. I think for tonight we should get you home to rest. I'll walk with you. The curse's influence should subside in the morning. Okay. Sorry, but I'm telling you that you need to give up on the rite. It's beyond us. Even a single curse stone is still too much to handle. Bringing back the dead isn't something so simple. I know how much it hurts, but please focus on just worrying about surviving the night. Even now, we're in great danger. Okay, let's get going then, shall we? Take the same route we got here. We'll be fine, right? No one else at school, was there? I think so. The night shift janitors shouldn't be patrolling this late at night either. What? Why'd the light go out? Mio, are you okay? Mio? She's not here. What's happening? Where are you? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Cool. Oh, no, what was that? Get me out of here, Mio! Mio, where are you? Yakko, I'm here! Over here, can you see me? Where? I don't see anything. Okay, not that way. I'm behind you. Turn around this way. I have no idea which way I'm facing. Oh. Oh, she's alive. There you are. This way over here. Careful, your field of vision is being limited. Right. Okay. Okay, we lived. What the fuck? The collects of other curse echoes, so they hurry to get out of the classroom. I don't like that one of the guys is trying to kill it. Wait a second. Does that mean in an alternate timeline, what's his face killed me? Mio and Yakko, because that was really dark. What was that just now? And that was one of the teachers here. Another curse echo effect. I think so, yes. We may have been discovered by another curse bearer. And I think I know who. Oh. What's wrong? Shh. Someone's here in that classroom. What? Let's go, let's look. Something moved inside. Well? Check it out stealthily. Might be the curse bearer. If we can see who it is, it might help us decide what to do later. That's true. Okay, be careful. You see anything? Try to get a look around. I don't like it. Oh? Huh? Is that our homeroom teacher with Mr. Jonoichi? The person with him is Hitomi. What? Oh my, what's going on here? That bastard. He's at it again. I have to kill him. I won't let him get away with this. What? A curse? I could kill him with it. No, you can't use it. What's gotten into you? Resist it. Who's there? Is someone there? This is bad. We have to go before they see us. Kohei Jonoichi. He was an art student at the top of his class back in his high school days. The Apple's parents' eyes placed under the immense pressure to attend a first-rate university. Came to naught, however, when the pressure caused Kohei to steep in deep depression and failed his entrance exam. Even at the university he was able to enter, he struggled to keep up with his classes, leaving him a vain and wounded young man. He never aspired to be a teacher, but figured was the least he could do with his talents. He considers his students beneath him and largely looks down on them all. He was seen alone with Hitomi Okuda. Great hair. A rebellious student in class 2A. On the rare occasion when she shows up to school, she skips all of her classes and spends her time hanging out on rooftops with her fellow troublemakers. She's regarded by the teachers as one of the worst offenders, so like delinquent students. She was a fairly ordinary school when she started high school. However, trouble at home in her first year had her take a turn for the worse. She was associated with a group of delinquents from other schools, who she ran around at time at night, learning from teachers about dress code and conduct, violations of on deaf ears, going on reactionary rampages around the school, breaking windows and disrupting classes. Some teachers have taken using harsher measures, even corporeal punishment. This only served to exacerbate the animosity between Hitomi and the school. Huh. I didn't choose to kill that guy. I'm going for a no murder run. Seems like they're not coming after us. Let's hope they didn't see our faces. Yako, what came out of you all of a sudden? Sorry, thanks for stopping me. It's like this uncontrollable rage suddenly welled up inside of me. What's gotten into me? I can barely even remember what happened. I'm really sorry. I do think it's partly the curse's influence on you, but we certainly saw something shocking. My heart's still pounding. I'm a little surprised you know Hitomi from Class A. She tends to stand out a lot. Gotcha. Well, she certainly does dress like a delinquent, though she rarely shows up to school. But could Mr. Jonoichi or... Hitomi really be a curse bearer? I don't know, but we should be careful just in case. Oh. Kako? Would I give the signal? Run. Go straight for the entrance. Don't look back no matter what. Oh? Did something happen? Something happened, didn't it? What about you, Mio? I'll be fine. We'll meet outside the school gates. If I'm not here in 10 minutes, go straight home, okay? Okay, go! Right! Oh, Mio. Don't look back. Oh, Mio. Oh, Mio. Are you dead, Mio? Maybe I should have killed that guy. I have to get outside. I go by the gym and... What are you doing, miss? Eek! You shouldn't be here this late. Don't you know what time it is? Oh, Mr. Shimiya. Well, if it isn't Yako. Anyway, students ain't supposed to be outside playing around tonight. Hey, guy. Are you a curse bearer? He's the janitor. His predecessor was nearing retirement, so he began working as his replacement. Makoto is popular among the students for his friendly and caring nature. He remembers all their names and faces. That's nice. He's affectionately known as Old Man Ashimiya. Although he appears to be a simple, amiable man, his occasional shrewd remarks have led to speculation among students that he may have lived a more interesting life than it seems. However, the truth may be he'll be remembered as one of the 7 mysteries of Komagata High School for some time to come. That's fun. How old is this man? He could be in his 20s, he could be in his 50s. Maybe that's the mystery. Hey, buddy. I know you're rough around the edges, but I didn't take everyone knocked out like this. I'm sorry. I forgot something back in the classroom.
Huh? No sass today? Realized you were in the wrong, did you?
Yeah.
I forgot something in your classroom, huh?
You're a piece of work.
Huh? You don't have nothing with you.
Oh.
Wait, you do? What's that in your hand?
Huh? It's been 0 days. Well, this is what I forgot. Got it from my grandpa. It's really important to me.
Girl, these days sure have weird tastes.
Okay, better head straight home if you don't.
I don't telling you.
Wait, I can't let you walk home this late.
Alright, wait for a little. I'll hurry back and lock things up.
But... Actually, a friend of mine is still inside. I think they'll be here soon.
That's so. Who's your friend?
My classmate Mio Kurosozu.
Oh, the transfer student? Breaking school rules already, huh? Did take it for the tap.
No, I just let her drag her here.
Well, whatever. I'll go take a look. It'll be safer if you go home together.
Oh, right. She's the first floor hallways. Be careful though, you know what may be there.
Was it supposed to be first floor, yeah? I'll be right back.
You might die. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Mr. Janitor. Oh, 2 a.m.? Cool. Mio. Mio's dead. Mio's dead. Well, it's been an hour. She's late. We're waiting for 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. I'm starting to get worried. Gotta take a look. Ah, mistake. Should've gone home. You might die. Mio, are you there? Oh god, she's dead. Look at this. Look at this scary perspective. Obviously she's dead. I'm gonna see something fucked up and evil. Yep. That's a lot of blood. Huh? They made me look up, huh? Eek! Yeah, that's her arm and her leg. Mia, what happened? Where did I go wrong this time? It's my fault. It's all my fault. I left her alone with a curse bearer. Mio. Oh, Mio. I'm sorry, Truth is, Yeah. 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 Hey, boss. Can I reset? Hello. Hi. How are you? My, you seem to have arrived at less than favorable result. But that's about to happen. There's someone who must not be trusted. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? If so, you may choose to withhold important information from that person. You're not. You may try as many times as you like from the event in question. Try again. Very well. I think it's the janitor. I don't have nothing with you. This. For my grandpa. But, alright, Mr. Junoichi was actually looking for you inside the main building.
Was it? He's here right now? What's he thinking?
I don't know, he's in class 3B on the 2nd floor just a bit ago.
Well, I suppose that means I can't be locking up yet. 2nd floor, you said? I'll go take a peek. Be back in a jiff.
My house is really close by. I'll be fine on my own, really.
So? Snack sap, huh? Well, you're riding and careful now, you hear? Stay on the big, well-lit streets. If something happens, just have fire.
Okay, you worry too much.
So, wouldn't want to lose any more students. So, I imagine you know better than everyone.
You're right. Okay, bye. I don't think that man is trustworthy. I hope that didn't kill my friends. I'm still out here, looking for my friend Mio. Mio's late. Wait for 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. Huh? There's something coming down the road. You. Bitch. Oh no, a teacher. It's Mr. Araishi. What's he doing here? He looks on edge. I wonder what he's doing. But he's the one who discovered the rite of resurrection. It wouldn't be strange for him to be involved with the curse. What if he has a curse stone? What should I do? It's way past the 10 minutes Mio said she'd be here by. Managed to escape. I can't let that go to waste. I need to get out of here before anyone sees me. Go, Yakko, go. Yakko, I feared Mio might be dead. Oh, no, we made it to my house. I'm safe. How are you gonna sneak back in? Thank goodness I'm home. I don't think the walk has ever felt so long. Nobody will be able to use their curse once it's light outside. I need to go to look for Mio as soon as it's morning. But for now, I need some rest. Yay, we made it home safe as Yakko. Day 1 of Yakko, done. Okay. Oh wait. Back to this. Conversation on the bridge. We need to figure out where we're going next. So, what's next? The big question now is what the rest of the curse bearers are up to. Luckily, the Sumida River is a good distance from any of the 7 mysteries. It's unlikely the other curse bearers will come all the way here, so I can finally have a moment to think. I see. Alright. Excuse me? Hi. Where'd she come from? It's like she just appeared out of nowhere. I didn't mean to startle you. I'm terribly sorry if I've gotten the wrong impression, but would you happen to be curse bearers? What's that then? It means someone who's gathering souls for the rite of resurrection. Okay, hi, Gender. You have heard of the rite of resurrection, right? Haven't you? Everyone's talking about it. Color me intrigued. Care me tell me more, miss? What's your name again? Oh, Selene, I'm a Yame Tono. I'm a curse bearer. I'm gonna kill everybody. She says her name's Ayami. I guess she's around 20. She must be brave walking around this lone at night. Maybe there's more to it. She surely had no reservation telling us about the rite of resurrection. I think worth keeping an eye on her. She could be trouble. Wait a second. Okay, hold on. Hajime. Not Hajime. Where is she? You. Harui. Okay, when she was a kid... Okay. Oh god, where is it? Yes, you. Fumachika Najima. He killed people 2 decades ago. Look at him. Get his brain in your brain, right? Is it in there? Same guy to me. I think this is the same guy, maybe. That's my thought. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. Hi. There's more to the rite of resurrection that meets the eye you see. Huh? So the best way to collect soul dregs is to kill other curse bearers? And that's about the size of it. I hope it wasn't too much to follow. No, I think I got the gist. Funny old world we live in, huh? So are you saying you're one of these curse bearers? No. Well, not quite. It's complicated. I'm not, but Yutaro is. Your boyfriend? Oh, heaven no, just a little friend. His full name is Yutaro Namigaki. We're, I suppose you could say, partners in crime? Funny way of putting it. Tell me about Yutaro, who's about to get arrested. Well, about that, he's not actually a curse bearer anymore. He's more like a former curse bearer. How so? I don't really know the details myself, but apparently he lost his curse stone. Typical, right? He makes a show of being a top student, only flunk where it counts. So now I'm out here looking for curse bearers myself. If you wanted something done right. I forgot to look at her stuff. What was her... Did we get her as a person? Where is she? She's not on here. We don't have one of her yet. Okay. That must be it. She must be half the young couple Richard mentioned. But she isn't curse bearer herself, and her friend has lost his curse stone. Neither of them will use me. He lost it? How did you do that? I wasn't with him at the time, so I don't know exactly what happened. All I know is that he came back saying he didn't have it anymore. Although, well, strange that you'd probe that into that oval things. I'm just curious sort, that's all. Sorry if it's a touchy subject. Oh, I don't mind. I don't particularly care about keeping it a secret. So anyway, mind if you ask why you thought I was a curse bearer? Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I was so rude. I saw the two of you out late at night. I suppose I just made assumptions. Gotcha. Sorry if we gave you the wrong idea. Out of interest, what's your plan if we did turn out to be curse bearers? A great question, and the answer is I was gonna ask you very nicely for your curse stones. And you thought we'd have given them to you? Just like that? Well, maybe not, but you know what they say. You never know until you ask. You're so nice, Ayame. You must be really love your boyfriend if you're willing to try something that risky. Oh, goodness, no. We're just friends. My life doesn't revolve around him, you know. Interesting. You target me a little irrational sometimes, so I have to keep a level head on my shoulders. Anyway, you aren't curse bearer, so I'm just bothering, aren't I? Please ignore me. So what are you trying to do with this rite of resurrection? Well, Yutaro has his own plan laid out. I don't know if I can get behind it, though. It seems, how do I put it, self-centered? I mean, if you got a chance to resurrect the dead, wouldn't it be waste not to use it on someone that really matters, right? I was planning to steal his curse stone at the last second to use it for myself. Huh? Well, until he lost it anyways. But I don't tell Yutaro I was gonna do that, okay? I don't think he'd be happy to hear it. Of course, keeping secrets is my business. My, aren't you dashing? Who do you want to react? Who sounds like your heart set on it? What were you hoping to use it on? Do you promise you won't laugh? Cross my heart. Well, then let me tell you about my master plan. Prepare to be amazed. Ahem. I'm an art student, you see. Woodblock prints are my specialty, ukiyo-e in particular. Ukiyo-e, huh? Must be a cultured lady. Really? Do you think so? Everybody says it's strange interest for a girl to have. But, you know, people often think of ukiyo-e as some sort of inaccessible high-class art form. But that's actually totally untrue. Once I look up what ukiyo-e is. Ukiyo-e. Ukiyo-e. Lovely. Back in the Edo period, it was the art of the masses, amusement for the common people. So when you think about it, we feel exactly the same thrills from every brushstroke as they did back then. Isn't that fascinating? Yeah, I guess. As far as I'm concerned, the undisputed king of ukiyo-e is the one and only Hokusai. Have you heard of him? Sir, I have. He's famous. Didn't he have to live somewhere around here back in the Edo period? That's right! You're just as knowledgeable as you look. His 36 views of Mount Fuji are so iconic, they're the only works of his most people know. But Hokusai was so much more than mountains and waters. That's only a teeny tiny tip of a veritable iceberg of whole work. I gotta admit, I only really know him for those landscapes myself. Oh, don't worry about it, anyone can learn. When Hokusai died at the age of 90, he left behind over 30,000 drawings. That's multiple drawings a day for 80 years. Amazing, right? So he kept on drawing right up into his old age, huh? Very impressive. But even in his final years, he was never satisfied with his own work. His dying words were, should he have heaven afford me 5 more years, I shall finally become a true artist. Even on his deathbed, he still had thought he had more to learn. He was already the greatest painter and artist of his era. Who knows what he could have done with more time? But that's what I want to find out. Huh? Hold on, are you saying... Besides, he always said he wanted to move out of 100 houses, but he only made it to 93. Isn't that just tragic? No, nuh-uh. No way this is going where I think it's going. Imagine the masterpieces he could create with modern techniques. I feel all dizzy just thinking about it. Okay, let's go on break. Let's take a BRB. And then we'll talk about this crazy lady. I'll be back. Hello, I'm back. I'm gonna drink some fluids while the ads play. Oh, there we go. Oh wait, I could be using my mystery screen. Oh well. So judging from his character profile, where is he? I think it's pretty safe to say Yutaro was planning on reviving his maid. The only person that was nice to him as a child. And she wants to steal that to revive a centuries dead Edo period painter. Because she think it would be cool to see what he could make after that. That is interesting. Very interesting. I think the fact that she said someone who matters, ooh, that's a little nefarious. That's a little cruel. I don't love that about her. I gotta say. Adds in 30 seconds and then we'll continue the story. I think I'll go for half an hour. We'll make it to the full 2 hours at least. I think we can finish up chapter 4 to 1 tonight. But then I'm gonna have to call it because my voice is getting really sore. But I'll be uploading this one to YouTube like I did the last one. I've been trying to upload my streams to YouTube more. Let's go follow that. Hello, welcome back from ads, everybody. We're just talking about how much this lady kind of sucks. So if I understand correctly, you want to use the rite of resurrection to... That's right, I want to bring Hokusai back to life. That's certainly a novel idea. And this woman's son is dead. That's what you use it on? What a waste. I should kill her. Katsushika Hokusai was a master ukiyo-e artist from 1760 to 1849, active in the late Edo period, considered to be the golden age. Born in Honjo, he spent most of his life in Sumida City. His most famous are 36 Views of Mount Fuji and Hokusai manga. Prolific artist from a young age, left behind 30,000 pieces of work. Wow. Though the general popularity declined during the Meiji, he remained a core figure at the center of Japonism movement, providing inspiration for countless artists around the globe. Despite his fame, Hokusai himself was said to be rather indifferent to money or decorum, and lived a life that quite inappropriately resembled that of the whimsical and otherworldly scenes he often depicted in ukiyo-e. Though he went by many names, in later years he took on the title of Gakyo Rojin Manji, or the Old Mad Painter. Hokusai lived to be 90 years old and never lost his passion for art. What a guy. Oh gosh, is that the time? I should be going. I need to get my hands on a curse bearer before daybreak. Sorry for flying you down out of the blue like that. Best of luck. God, she sucks. God, she sucks. She's a young woman working with Yutaro. Her love of Katsushika Hosakai's ukiyo-e is so great she wishes to resurrect him. She's clever but calculating university student who only has time for his own interests. She's making the best of the recent boom in popularity of female university students. She's content to ride this trend so long as she allows her to get her hands on whatever she needs and wants in life. Recently, she's figured out that older men will fall for her if she acts a little bit stupid. Cool. She was approached by Yutaro Namagaki in town, and although she was not attracted to him, agreed to date him because his family seemed rich. Wow. However, she does not think much of him as a human being, and is beginning to grow bored of their relationship. Oh, she sucks, actually. She sucks hardcore. Yutaro, buddy, I think you could do better than this. I'm so sorry, Yutaro. There goes trouble. If we're going after cursed stones, we can keep an eye on her, too, if we can. Why do you say that? Before she left, she wished us best of luck. She got an inkling that we're curse bearers. My. There's a good chance we'll be caught sooner or later. We're after the same thing, after all. You head on back to the mansion, ma'am. I'll tell her for a while. Is that safe? I guess she doesn't have a curse yet. Well. Back to the mansion for me. About to be scared shitless, I'm sure. Haraway has received multiple reports. Let's go. 3 a.m. Go to sleep. I am one to talk. I'm chastising this woman for not being in bed at 3 a.m. I'm frequently up that late. I left Richard to continue looking for the curse bearers, and here come home alone. The old Shigima mansion. We were built here after the Great Kanto earthquake. It always stayed the same all these years, even the war didn't touch it. Never liked it growing up. I always wanted to live somewhere more modern. Huh. Once a warrior clan with a mansion in Honjo. Now the dynasty of police officials. 1 year ago, however, the head of the house was struck with a set of melancholy, and ever since the mansion stood silent as the grave. You hear the wind rustling in the trees. That's a sticker! I forgot about these. Hell yeah! That's a good one. Bottom shelf surrounded by darkness. Damn it, I think I missed that one. I can go replay them if I need to. Among them already green before hearing the history in the bright garden. If you won the lottery. Ringing telephone booth. Waiting at the entrance? Ah, damn it, I might have missed one. It'll be fine. I found one, so that's nice. Will this really be enough to gather the soul dregs I need? What if nobody uses any more curses? I'll lose my chance to bring it back. Guess it's time to go to bed. I think I have everything. I really do. It's gonna be scary in here. Hope you're ready. Oh, that's it. Alright. Nope. A threatening phone call. Ooh. I still have a few more stickers to find. I don't know when I'll find them, but I want to find all 20. I want to know